Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Did somebody say banter and memes? Because that's what we're here for tonight. It's a surprise Jackbox stream, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here to play some games. I missed you guys. It's been so long since I've seen you. 12 hours ago. 24 hours ago. I'm so tired. We've done a lot of streaming tonight, you guys. I was up until like 5 o'clock in the morning last night just thinking about all the shit that happened in Zero Escape, and my brain got wrinkled a lot. And so I felt like doing something fun today as opposed to losing yet another sub at the bottom of the deep dark ocean to those goddamn Reaper Leviathans. And we're gonna play some Jackbox games instead. I owe you guys a Jackbox stream since, you know, unfortunately, I had to cancel this last Tuesday stream, so this felt like a really great way to make up a stream, hang out, and have a good time with you guys. So we're gonna start off, like I said, with some Drawful 2. Let's go ahead and make the goddamn game so that you guys can get in here while I'm talking way too much. And our room code for this first game, of course, is LXOB. So please, feel free to jump on in there. Go to jackbox.tv, put in the room code, it'll automatically open up a place to draw a picture of yourself, and let the games begin. I think I'm going to, until I get a little bit of inspiration, I like to just do a little happy face. So I'm gonna do my little happy face. Yee.
Hello!
Done. Nice and easy, lemon squeezy. And then next round, I'll end up probably making something off of whatever comes up. So in this first game so far, we have Queen, we have Goomb Artist, and we have an anonymous player. Those are always fun. Toxic Lauren, welcome. Hi. Hi, Anonymous. You're very friendly for someone with no name. And then we also have Banter Rat and Cabbage. Cooked cabbage? Rolled cabbage? Stewed cabbage? My cabbages!
Oh,
I miss you, Last Airbender. I miss the Avatar series in general. They were always really good. Always really good. Both of them were really good. Shame they won't make a third one. We'll see. Who knows? Netflix always tends to buy up shit, so, and they're getting more into the TV game now than the movie game, so who knows where that may pop up next. I want to say that they actually put out a press release recently talking about their rededication to anime or something like that. Nah. Anywho, our last one, Harwood, decided to jump on in finally. Thank you very much. And so everyone start drawing away. Toxic Lauren decides to make fun of Tristan with her name. That's always a great start. Boo, boo. And then everybody else who would like to play the game but not lucky enough to get in our opening 8, feel free to play in the audience. You can help score the game even higher. Make my wins even more pronounced. Because that's what's gonna happen here today. That's right, I'm calling it now! I'm winning, motherfucker! And Queen just drew the cup of coffee that she so desperately desires. Yeah, unfortunately, night shifts tend to do that to people. Ah! Excellent. With everybody having drawn all their drawings, Harwood's kind of looks like a pair of dopey boobs. With some flabby abs. And then like a really dark happy trail. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Like I know, okay, so apparently it's supposed to be a close-up of a dog's face, but I'm not seeing it. I can't see anything else now but what I described. Let's go ahead and get everybody in so that I can get that off my screen, shall we?
welcome to Drawful. Wow, 8 players. That's the most we can handle, so please be gentle. I'm gonna get this thing started.
Yeah, right, Awer. Please. Good luck with that.
Right. If you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Things that are kind of weird.
Ha! Well,
Like
that's pretty fantastic. I know exactly how to do that.
Draw a picture on your device that would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your
I'm
title.
kind of cheating because Mom already started my drawing.
Do it.
God, I need like a bigger size marker. You know how like in Twitter you can do, or I guess on iPhones in general, you can do the markup mode and you can pick different size markers. I really want one bigger because now that I need to fill in a large space, you realize just how tiny and inaccurate
Actually, sometimes
this little dot is, and that
it's not
tends to lead to a lot of the shitty drawing mistakes that you can make in this game. Hence why it's called Drawful, not Perfect or Drawsome. Drawsome. Yeah, probably Drawsome would be the better one, huh? Working on it, working on it, working on it. Yeah.
Hello.
Perfect. My drawing should be fairly self-explanatory, I hope. I certainly worked hard enough on it. I heard a lot about Triple Xaholic. I don't know. Is it any good, Jamis? What is it about? I've only heard the name. I haven't really heard much about the anime itself. And apparently Queen drew a really bad drawing, like really bad drawing. She says, "Oh God, it's so bad. Oh God."
Y'all. Let's wrap it up.
I think we will be the judge of that,
Anyway.
my dear. I think we will be the judge of how awful it is. Because I kind of felt like my Drop to Jupiter drawing was the best drawing we've ever had at a drawful game, and yet somehow some people around here tend to diss it every chance they get. Oh, you're about to run out of time. Finish that drawing, last drawer. You better hurry up. Hi, Nocturnal. Welcome. Glad you could join us.
Let's take a peek at your drawing.
Okay, good. The Beast from the East. Finish his drawing in the least.
Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this title could be.
Is it like some sort of spotter? Like a weightlifting spotter?
Oh. Hello.
For some reason, my brain put the words slug and rear together, and I had a much worse visual image than what you probably intended, Abco. Like, I was thinking some Animorph shit, except they go up your butt instead. And I don't think I would be as welcoming to that alien invasion. It's a double entendre. I'm okay with that.
And here are your choices.
So let's
One
see
of
what we've
them
got
is
here.
The real title.
We've got Pumping Iron in the Iron Church. Fucko, stopping the bench press, or spotting the bench press, excuse me. Naked Jim, Pie getting punished, yoga. Banter and memes, lad, or plain out bench press. Excellent, let's see. It's about a guy who is beset by spirits and demons, and only he can see them. Oh, okay, this is Triple X. Cool. Then he comes across a shop owned by a witch who is willing to help him stop seeing monsters, but he has to work for her. Huh. Interesting.
Just tap any button.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
It's not the banter and the memes, although that does tend to come across anyway. Is it spotting? Did I call it dead on? Nope, that was Harwood's guess. Good job, Harwood, stealing a good answer. Is it Pumping Iron in the Iron Church? Ooh, Banter Rat. Good one. What about the Nudie Gym? What?
Or, as the ancient Romans called them,
Well, I guess
gyms.
there's boobs and there's also a little dangly bit that could be mistaken for an accident or a little pee-pee. Queen had to draw a little pee-pee. Oh, that's adorable. Especially considering that Queen gets
All right,
kind of,
let's do another
you know,
one.
awkward
Type in
around the bits.
title now.
That's hysterical. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I drew this. So, yeah. That's what it says here in my little box that you guys can't see on my screen. Queen says those were definitely not an accident. Maybe not proportional, but definitely not an accident. I was curious as to what those loops were underneath her arms. I was like, did she just kind of draw like a pair of scissors as arms and call it a day? But it was actually bits and boobs.
Oh.
Ah, I see, Jamis. Okay, that's pretty cool then. That's
Hurry
might
up,
check that out.
people. Just type something in.
One more guess. Let's see what we got.
And here are your choices.
Ding ding dong, my ding ding dong. YouTube star, YouTube, play button with a star underneath it. YouTube star entitled Wanks, YouTubing all-star, chocolate starfish, or platinum subscribers. I don't think I'm lucky enough to have platinum subscribers. Hell, I'm not lucky enough to have regular fucking ads running on my channel, so why would I have platinum subscribers? That's, why is the game experiencing slowdown? That's rather bizarre. Okay. Maybe it just looks like it is, because
Oh, come on, pick one.
the actual springies are running just fine, but for some reason the cat's paw, because it's moving so slow, I guess, it looks more jittery than it should.
Okay,
So I
who
thought
picked
for a
what?
second that the game was stuttering? Nope. Wait, it is. What the fuck? Why is the game slowing down? Everything should be fine. This does not make me happy. I'm gonna refresh real quick to see what happens. It was, in fact, YouTube star. Nocturnal actually called it dead on from inside the chat. What is happening? Because it's not in the capture. I'll tell you that. It's in the game.
Type in a convincing title now.
Okay. Let's see what happens. It seems to be working again. Maybe it's just those springy background bits that screw the game up. That was very weird. Right, Abco? Like, that was not just me making things up. That was actually happening. Weird.
Hello.
Speaking of dangly bits, Queen, Jesus.
Oh.
Here are your choices.
Is it shitting in a bowl of cereal, the old Brexit breakfast? I feel like those two kind of went together. Chocolate milk teabag soup, ball sweat soup turned to punch bowl, teabagging your ramen, or water splash. I could see it being water splash or turn the punch bowl.
Hello.
Turn the punch bowl is just Jackboxy enough for me to absolutely love that answer, regardless of whether it's the right one or not.
Oh.
Yeah, everything seems to be back to normal now, so I don't know
Pick an answer.
what it was that was causing that slowdown, but
And here are your picks.
running fine. It's funny, Abco, I have a full-blown i7, like 6000 series. There shouldn't be any reason a game like a Jackbox game is going to cause chugging. You know what I mean?
Hello.
I think Nocturnal came up with the only non-dirty answer amongst the bunch. And it was actually the turd in the punch bowl. Always ruins a party, doesn't it? Look like a couple of coconuts to me there, Nocturnal, but I'm the one that wrote the teabag in the soup. So, you know, you get what you see what you want to see.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
I like the layering of the colors. That was really nice at a drawing effect. So I see a theme developing in this particular round. There's a lot of nudity. Bits and bobs going around everywhere. I am going to guess
Hello.
that the thing in the background there is actually maybe like a flag or something, and hope that maybe we're looking at like a golf course. Something like that.
Quick, type in anything. Okay, here are your choices.
So, here are our choices. Praise the pedo, naked golf, naked wedding. Ooh, I like naked wedding, that's pretty nice. Breathing fire at a wedding, maze, getting wood at the porno, abducted aliens, or Frankenstein's monster and his bride. Apparently Goomboy drew a very abstract version of what he was asked to do. So I don't know. Well, I will say this, Nocturnal. Some Brit is definitely playing right now because you're right. The pedo is misspelled. You goddamn dirty Brit.
Oh.
If you're gonna speak English, use the goddamn English. Let's see.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Was it getting wood in the porno? No. I didn't think it would be quite so explicit. Is it the naked wedding? No, but Banter Route cleans up a second round. Wow. 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 Queen scores some points on hers, but the real answer was breathing fire at a wet. Oh. Now that you take into account the other corner of the picture, which I kind of thought was trees, turns out it's somebody breathing fire.
Enter your titles now.
But I feel like Prima Nocta wouldn't be enacted at the wedding, so why are they naked? Ah, you people. Is this a...
Hello.
It looks like a very adorable attempt at a walrus. I'm really hoping it's as wholesome as it seems, because these rounds tend to go either way. Turns out it's like nipple knives or some shit like that. I swear God, if any of you put in nipple knives, they're gonna be so mad. That was my joke.
Hey, I'm serious.
Well, there's like
Time is
4
up.
nipple knives. God damn it. Why did I say anything?
And here are your choices.
So we have the old ball and chain, a vampire seal, walrus, flossing walrus, walrus face, walrus with a cavity, gentleman walrus, or I don't know. You know, now that I kind of look at the whole and I see the words, I think I have a good idea of what it is. That vampire seal's looking awful attractive though. I think that's getting a like.
Pick anything.
10 more seconds, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta pick an answer. How about to run out of time? If you want points, or if you want to give points, better lock it in.
Let's see what people picked.
Is it the gentleman walrus?
Hello.
Nope, that was my answer. I kind of thought that that was actually like a monocle at first. As it turns out, nope, not a walrus with a cavity, and it's not a monocle. It might be dental floss.
Oh.
Yay! Good job, Toxic Lauren. Great drawing. Just adorable enough to get the message across. The flossing walrus wins again. And with those points going all around, Sam Rockwell wins Best Supporting Actor for 3 billboards. Congratulations, Mr. Rockwell. I know he's a big fan of the show.
Put in your titles now.
Let's see. It looks like a shark is on the boat, pointing down at the water and being like, hey, look out. That's definitely like a shark, right? Oh, fuck, I forgot I disabled my mouse on this screen so you can't see it, but the thing here on the right, that's definitely a shark, right? Now, whether that's like some sort of beluga whale or Kate Winslet next to it, I'm not quite sure, but one of the two. Definitely one of the two.
Come on, typing time is almost up.
Apparently, it's supposed to be a deck chair, but I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh. Okay, here are your choices.
Is it Iceberg Ahead, or the 0th nonary game taking place on the Titanic? Good reference. Is it the next thing you know, a shark turns up, or Titanic the movie, or Hella Titanic, or Frat Bros on the Titanic, Titanic Torpedo, or Rescue Boat? Interesting.
Hello.
There's a couple of good categories in here that could actually have been from the game. Although I do like the idea of Titanic torpedoes. But I would have just drawn boobs instead. I'm definitely gonna need a rescue boat to get out of those Titanic torpedo situations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That makes me a frat boat on the goddamn Titanic. Oh, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
And here are your picks.
I am now ashamed.
Sorry.
Is it the rescue boat? No. Banter rat. Good job, Banter rat. You get a couple of points. Is it the Titanic torpedoes?
Oh.
No, the audience decides to bless Lauren with 1,000 points. Congratulations, Lauren. After cleaning up last round. Is it Frat Bros on the Titanic? Yay! Good job, Anonymous. Good drawing. It was the only one to me that kind of made sense. Like, I wasn't quite sure exactly what you were going for with the people on the Titanic, but the rest of them seems too ridiculous to actually be true. And then I saw those frat boys. Oh, those damnable
Type
frat
in a
boys again.
convincing title now.
I think that's how you spell it. And I'm actually not gonna look it up this time. Occasionally, I will look up the spelling of words just to make sure I don't get screwed over by that. But I think this time I'm gonna run the risk, just to see what happens. The shark's turning up for what? Ian? Turning up for what, indeed? Unless Katy Perry's on the boat and he's gonna start dancing behind her again. Hey, I've got that costume downstairs still. Oh, wow.
People,
Wow,
just
Nocturnal.
type something in.
That is a deep cut. And I approve. I approve. Those little boys. Those poor, poor little boys. Don't worry, Jim will fix it.
And here are your choices.
Is it a chiropractor, a Thai massage, a massage therapist, flu shots, pokey bum wank, Slug gets his ass fixed, God bless. Slug, bless your ass, my friend. A hypocrite or an especially rough massage. Which one is it, ladies and gentlemen? Get your votes in now. Oh boy, it seems Harwood's in fact saving up for a brand new redemption. That makes me very scared.
Hello.
Choose something.
I don't know. The message that the answer that I picked seems just a little bit obvious.
Okay, who picked what?
But we'll see if it's the right way. Was it Slug getting his ass fixed? Nope, but that gets Goomba a couple of points. I'm glad you can make points off of the pain of other people there, Goomba. I hope you're proud of yourself. Is it the chiropractor?
Hello.
No, that was my answer. Thank you very much. Also, did I spell that right? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. It was, in fact, a rough massage. Congratulations, Harwood. You earned a bunch of points. And so, the tally goes that I am still in second place. God damn it, Banter Rat. Why are you so wealthy?
Type in a title now.
I approve of this drawing.
Hello.
I approve of this drawing. The accumulation of memes and bants over time is in fact adequate. Actually, I guess this will be a graph of memes to bants. As memes rise, so do bants. It shows a correlate. Oh, I know it's correlation, but is it a direct relationship?
Oh.
And then indirect would be if memes go up, then banter
Type in
goes down because
anything.
we're too busy laughing at memes. That'd be inverse. There it is. Direct and inverse relationship. That's why I was a liberal arts
Here are your
major.
choices.
Oh boy. So what is this? A doodle? An existential crisis? A graph of Tim's stream? I couldn't be happier right now. The banter versus memes chart, tantric sex, the Ray Narvaez Jr. diagonal, and immediately down the toilet. Banter and memes lad, or a biograph. I'm thinking that whatever it was you actually got as your title may have in fact just drawn whatever you wanted instead. But it's okay, because you used the chance to make memes and have
It's
banter,
okay.
so approved. Absolutely approved.
Hello.
Banter and memes, lad.
Here are your picks.
Hello.
Figured I'd go ahead and cash in on that one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Is it the banter and memes chart? No, that was Queen's lie. Good job, Queen.
Oh.
The banter and memes lad was in fact Lauren's guess, so I went ahead and just gave, you know, a few points over to Laura. And then the tantric sex line was Banter Rats, but Banter Rat only gets 500 points this time. At least he doesn't quite walk away with as much as I did. Is it the existential crisis? Nope, that was a decoy answer, which means Banter Rat. Aw, I thought you lose points when you picked the decoy. And so the actual title was really, for real, a doodle.
Hello.
And so the person just drew the chart of banters versus memes. That's, good job, Drawful. And Harwood wins the light cup. Wow, there was a lot of distributed likes around there. Huh. I am proud, I think I'll say, of the job that you guys did here today. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet out this one. Done. Sorry, Cabbage. Yours has got to get tweeted out, my man. It's too perfect. Okay, with that, let's get a new round, shall we? And the room code for this second round of gaming will be QSIM. Jump on in here, ladies and gentlemen. Make some banter and some memes. Am I more of a banter or a memes guy? You know, I think like the chart before us, I am equally opportunistic towards banter or memes. I have no judgments or preferences.
Hello.
Done. And of course, the banter and memes chart is just good enough to follow us into the next round. Let's see what else everybody else draws. We've got Anonymous back in here. Awer, Queen, Doug Shagger. That's dirty, isn't it? I know enough about you dirty little Brits to know that that's a dirty term. Are you getting all dirty up in my stream, you guys? Because that would be fantastic. And Harwood also joins in the game. We've got 2 other slots available. Anybody? 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 No, BuzzFeed would have a quiz for are you more banter or memes? Question number 3 would surprise you. That's BuzzFeed for you. And people can't deal right now. Yes, thank you, Ian. That's, yeah, good follow-up. Yeah. Harwood, I'm gonna modify yours to say quality shitpost internet material. That is our room code for this round. What a more appropriate description of banter and or memes. Anyone? We got 2 slots still available. I am surprised that no one is getting on in here. Also, I have a feeling that is either a tiny child being launched via penis, or yep, yet another opportunity to show someone filling my sluts right now. Harwood, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. You know good and goddamn well that I can't get crystal around here. And so what do you decide to draw? Goddamn square burger! Ah, you're the worst. I want one so bad now. Not happening. Not happening, buddy. Oh, you know it does actually now that you say that, Queen. I see the treasure chest
there.
with the handle on it.
Is
Oh well, it still makes me think about Crystal Burgers and I'm still very angry.
For the big crowds. I'm gonna get this thing started. Okay, I've sent a prompt to each
I
of your
believe that the
devices.
thing about that, Herb Derp, is that memes
Kinda hard
don't
to
really
draw.
meme back.
Like botulism or
Banter gives
some
you an
other
opportunity to
weird
be
thing that I
out-memed.
can't think of an example
So
of
maybe
right now.
maybe that has
Draw
part to
a
do with it.
picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, get to it.
This one's going to be kind of a toughie, but I'm going to give it a shot. And then I'm going to go with something like that. And and then yet another one over here on this side. I feel like they look like a bunch of turtles. But here's hoping that I did that right. I doubt it though. Anyway, go ahead and do that number there, and then this one here, and around the other side, and of course make that. This comes around like so. Why did I make this half of the globe? That was dumb of me. Much harder to draw from that
Oh,
angle.
good. All of you got your drawings in on time. Let's see the first one.
Oh God, Herb Derp, how dare you? How dare you invoke the great banter meme incident of
device to type
79?
in whatever
Many
the
a
heck
good
the
man
prompt
were
for
lost
this
that day.
drawing could
As you say, many a good man. It all started innocently enough over the tiniest meme.
Oh.
I feel like this gentleman is not quite getting what he paid for. That's what I'm going to guess right now as far as this next drawing here. Harwood, if this looks familiar to you, you must have been in the punk rock movement in the 90s. Actually, was it the lead singer of Green Day?
Time is up.
Or was it the lead singer of Offspring? I'm trying to remember. Somebody out there had green, like almost Liberty Spike hair, like this.
Here are your choices. Which of these
But I
titles
can't-
do you think really inspired
I can't think of
this
who it
drawing?
was. Is it Cutting the Fro, Scare Cut, Oof, Haircut, Bad Haircut, Squeezy Stress Doll, Stella Losing Her Groove again and again and again, or Best Haircut? Which one is it, ladies and gentlemen? Go ahead and get your answers in now. Well, here's the thing about the Banter Boys. Unfortunately, they met the meme team on the opposite side of the street. The meme team comes up, tossing their daggers up in the air, looking all menacing, snapping off to the left, you know, as they are wont to do. I'm not one to be racist here about the meme team, but it's always to the left. I never understand what that is. I think they're just too stupid to understand to the right. But that's, you know, what memers do. Memers gonna meme, right? And so the meme team went right up to the
And here are
Banter
your
Boys and they started shit all over the place.
Sorry.
It wasn't Cutting the Fro. But Queen gets 500 points. Good job. In fact, everybody else got the right answer, and Award just scored like 6,000 points. 5,000 points. Oh, that's painful. That's painful for the rest of us. But good job, Award, to start off the round. Well,
And now, this one. Enter your titles now.
I'm thinking that this might have been a bunch of grapes that just got smashed and made into wine, huh?
Hello.
I know what you mean, Harwood. The stress ball I can totally see. I think somebody might have started drawing here and then just got frustrated halfway through and decided to give up. Which, you know, I get the impulse, but you really don't want to do that here. I believe in your ability to make a drawing good, despite how it starts. Some of my best drawings have started off in absolutely the wrong direction. He says, completely unable to provide proof of that, but just believe. The VODs are out there. If you wanted to dig through the hours and hours of tape,
Typing time is
the
almost
VODs
up.
are out there. And it seems that nobody wants to try and guess on this one. So we're gonna get a bunch of
And
decoy
here are your
answers.
choices.
Good luck with that. Is it My Child Drew This, an allegory, Thanos getting the Infinity Stones, Meatball Toss, the act of love, scribbles on circles, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, or grapes?
Oh.
Now here's the fuck of it. Because already once tonight we have seen the prompt, a doodle. Just a doodle. So is it outside of the realm of possibility that the prompt actually was scribbles on circles? And this whole time we're making fun of this person, not really sure what the fuck to make of it.
Come on, pick one.
Hello.
And the answer is underneath our noses the entire time. Whatever, I'll give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen, right? I'm wrong again.
And here are
Oh
your
boy.
picks.
What else is new? Is it My Child Drew This? Nope, that was Awar's answer, and he cleans up another 1,500 fucking points. Stop giving Awar points! Scribbles on circles? Nope, that was Queen's goddamn answer. I can't believe, Queen, you let me give that inspirational speech about believing in the power of the game, only to have the points be stolen. It was, in fact, the meatball toss. Oh, Banter, man. You tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, they weren't even meatballs. It's okay. Here's my drawing.
Let's take a look
What does the game
at
say?
our next drawing.
It says, take a moment to reflect. Yeah, I'm still satisfied with the drawing. Hey, Quiet, welcome. Glad you could join us. We've got 2 guesses in already. It should be. I'm just not even gonna say it. It would be unfair of me to say anything because you guys can't either when it comes your turn to actually defend your drawings. So I'm just gonna sit here and have myself a hearty mug root beer, the best of all root beers,
Quick, type in anything.
and move on to the next round. One more guess. One more guess, and I think it's Goomba. No, Goomba wasn't in this game.
Okay,
I don't remember.
here are your choices.
Is it Destruction of the Earth, the Universe, Pinky and the Brain 200 years later, Racing Around the World, Brexit World, Planetary Defense System, Bees or something, or Planet of the Bebes? A lot of good answers on the field right now. There's a lot of really good answers. I am gonna have to distribute a few likes on this one. Without, of course, telling you which ones they are because, well, I know the real answer. Anyway, I'm doing good, Quiet. Enjoying a little bit of Jackbox on a Sunday night because we
Pick
couldn't play it on
anything.
Tuesday, sadly. And after playing a whole lot, like 6.5 hours of nunnery games last night, I was
And
ready
here are
to
your picks.
just have some fun and relax and not have to be in charge of entertainment for this game. Is it in fact Racing Around the World? Nope. Is it the Planetary Defense System of Bees? No, that's Awer's answer, and one of my likes. You definitely got a like for that one. Is it Planet of the Bebes? Turns out the answer was in fact Planet of the Babies.
When you're in your 30s, that
And
planet
Harwood was
is
the only
called
one that got it right.
Facebook.
I'm kind of sad now. Damn it, Harwood. So not only did you get the right answer, but you also stole all of my answers. It's like you don't even care anymore. This honeymoon's over. I said it's over. I'm just kidding, baby. Take me back. What is the title for Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put in my answer very quickly.
Hello.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
Oh well, it's okay. I just realized how I could have improved
And
my
here
answer.
are your
and
choices.
it's okay. It's definitely too late now. Is it going to be an album licker, tongue curl, licking a butt, ass licking? Yeah, I think I'm gonna like it here. The 33rd flavor of ice cream from Baskin Robbins, lick a tongue, or mixed metaphor. There's really part of me that wants it to be a mixed metaphor because all of the other answers are gross. I would say you people should be ashamed of yourself, but I know that that's not gonna happen. Instead, I'm gonna say that I absolutely love it. Y'all are my
An
favorites.
answer.
This is why we play Jackbox together. The 33rd flavor of ice cream. Now, if you had drawn a cone down at the bottom of those butt cheeks, I would actually probably believe the 33rd flavor of ice cream. And it just happened to look dirty. Nope, that was a decoy answer. Damn it. I see that Queen and I had high hopes. Is it in fact licking a butt? Nope, that was Queen's answer. And very straightforward, one might say. Is it a lick-a-tongue? No, that's Pokemon's name spelled wrong. Good job, Aor. Is it a tongue curl? I don't think that means what you think it means. But Aor is somehow in the goddamn lead with 7,500 points.
Type in a convincing
Oh
title.
God, that makes me so mad. If the butt wasn't there, I would have guessed tongue curl. Really, Harwood. Fair enough.
Hello.
So, I am very curious as to whether the bottom creature has like a goiter growing on its neck, or if it actually has, if that's supposed to be its whole head and the indentation is like the mouth, you know? And that's definitely like some sort of B-ram riding on it.
Hurry up, people. Just type
So,
something in.
B-ram riding Gorderpuss? I don't quite know. There's a lot going on here.
Here are your choices.
Is it a big old helping a nope? Herp and Pie the Beasts, stacking goats, stacking sheep, Tom Brady and his clone, 2 llamas, a huge mistake, or horse under a horse, of course, of course. Ah, the old Mr. Ed conundrum. I've seen this before. They say they can get stuck together for hours. Like glue. Or future glue, I say. I'm gonna go with this one, actually. Because I have a feeling,
Just pick one.
I have a distinct feeling that I actually came close to the correct answer in my own answer. Either that or somebody and I are on the exact
see
same
what people
wavelength
picked.
of what this should be. Because I put in stacking sheep,
Hello.
but they're not actually sheep because they have horns. So I'm thinking they're actually stacking goats. Nope, that was Aor's answer, motherfucker. Is it horse under a horse? Of course it is. Well, fuck me. Good drawing, Anonymous. I mean, you gotta give it to him, except for the fact that one of them has a bee face and the other one has kind of like an Easter Island face, when they should have both
And
look like
now,
Sarah Jessica
another
Parker.
drawing.
Shame. Shame, shame, shame.
Hello.
What did you think the flat brown was? I just thought it was ground, because unfortunately you're stuck with 2 colors and not a full palette. Boo-doo, boo, boo-doo, boo, 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 boo-doo,
Oh. Quick, type in anything.
So, while we're kind of waiting on answers, I have a question for you guys. You guys been playing anything interesting this week? Been playing any fun games? I have been skimming
Okay,
through,
here are your choices.
diving deep into Pit People. Now that the full game has come out, I'm working my way through writing an actual review for it because I really love doing that, even though I never have the time to actually get anything done on it. But now that I've actually beaten the game for real, I've started writing the review, got the script actually done, and I'm going to start recording on it very shortly.
Hello.
So is it birth? Is it a Ponzi scheme? Is it giving a gift? Is it please like me? Is it mother and son having fun? Is it coloring in a child? Is it Herb's cock attached to a queen? Or is it future heartbreak?
Oh.
Ah, Harwood's still playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
And here are your picks.
Is that any good? I say any good. I know it's good.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of footage for it, I'll say, just from various channels playing it and stuff like that, you know, all over the YouTubes. But I've yet to actually invest in the game itself for my own purposes. Queen earned 1,000 points there with giving a gift. Is it please like me? Huh. Aw. It was. What a wholesome drawing. Good job, Harwood. I'm proud of you. Oh. Even though now you're tied with me for 3rd place. You son of a bitch.
Up next.
I can't even get close to a top spot without it being jostled. Get out of my spot, Jocelyn. I eat so much. I really can't tell what that says. It's like a Q, an O, and then that kind of looks like a signature of some kind. So I don't really know. I am not ashamed of my answer.
Oh.
I am not ashamed of my answer at all.
Come on.
I just hope it steals me a lot of points. Oh, apparently that's all the text actually says. It's just I eat so much. I eat.
Here are your choices.
Past or present, I'm not sure. Is it shite in a bowl? Is it this kale is addictive? Is it pizza? Pizza apostrophe? Is it the average American? Is it typical day for Ted Cruz? Is it so meta? Is it campaign finance reform? Or is it a bowl of ramen? I would like a delicious bowl of ramen right now. That does sound pretty good.
Hello.
Then again, I just had a nice big old fat hamburger before coming up here, so I'm pretty good right now. The other thing that I can't get around here is there's an American restaurant called Checkers.
Come on.
And it's got like a sister franchise called Rallies that's around various places here in the States. And they have these rather thick cut,
Okay, who picked what?
very crunchy on the outside, almost specially seasoned, which I know British people don't really have any concept of seasoning, but just trust me on this, it's really good. French fry. And you can't find them in Texas at all, because as I was talking about one brand of food, this brand of food you also can't find anywhere around here. Wow. Awar stole all the points and then got the answer right, which means I'm pretty sure he just destroyed everyone else. Wow. And Harwood wins the most likes. Good job, boys. Y'all ran away with that one. I am impressed. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. I'm impressed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good place for us to take our first break. And when we come back, we're gonna have another Jackbox game on the docket. I have not decided yet what it will be. Personally, I kind of want to play maybe either Survive the Internet or what the hell else is in Party Pack 3? We haven't done TKO in a while, but I feel like we just did a drawing game, so maybe I can skip over that one. And what about Quiplash 2? I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys in the chat as we go to break, and when we come back, we'll have more Jackbox fun, so don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching this on twitch.tv/TimLeftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. Enjoy the music, folks. We'll be right back. Bye. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our special Sunday night stream, where we're gonna play some more Jackbox games, and we're gonna kick it off with Quiplash 2. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a nice quick round of Quiplash 2 I feel like would be the perfect way to continue this evening. And we've got our first couple of contestants in here already. Excellent. Hello, Queen. Hello, Harwood. I imagine you guys are ready for a beautiful game here. We've got our groom code of ZWWL, which of course stands for Zoos Would Want Lizards. I mean, after all, the lizard and reptile exhibit is a very popular one at most zoos, at least the ones that I've been to. Zatanna Willy Wonka's life. What? I feel like you're making up words to get some of those hard to use letters. It would appear as though, oh, I was just going to shout out to our YouTube participants. Okay, Nee, I'm gonna let that go for now. I automatically banned that last time, but I'm warning you. I have that censor button ready. We have a deadly ninja. And one last slut to fill. Fill my sluts, ladies and gentlemen. They are open, available, and warm and waiting for you. How are you doing tonight, Ninja? I unfortunately feel like most everyone who was in the YouTube chat minutes ago decided to skip out during the break, which is sad, but it's to be expected on a Sunday night. People have to get ready for work in the morning, after all. I am one of those people, which is why we'll probably only play maybe like 2 rounds of this, and then we'll call it a night there. Because work. But duty fulfilled. We got a Jackbox stream this week, and we'll do it again on Tuesday. So, I mean, you know, I feel like it's a win-win all around. If everybody's in, it's going to get in. Let's do this thing. Apparently, I may want to resync Facecam audio is ahead of me.
Schmitty here.
Well,
I'm thinking of a game that starts
How
with
about
a
now?
Q. That's
Is it better
right,
now?
Quinopoly. Anyway, back to this.
Hopefully, it's a little bit better now.
Is
I did
that
hit the
everyone?
refresh button,
Huh.
and I saw
No, it's
the
fine.
camera
You guys will
refresh,
do.
so we'll see.
This is round 1. You'll
Okay,
see 2
awesome.
prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want.
You can be
Each
informal,
answer will
Harwood.
go
You
up
can just
against
call me
someone
Tim.
else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You'll
All
score
right.
points based on the percentage of
Thank you
people
very
who
much for
prefer
this
your answer.
very much
Have at it.
unnecessary tutorial. Let's just play the game. And then there we go. Oh, I just thought of a better answer. I hate when that happens. You kind of tend to go with your first knee-jerk reaction on these games, and then I remembered that sometimes second drafts are necessary. Crap. Oh well. Excellent. That makes 5 out of 7. Waiting on you, Queen, and waiting on you, Harwood. It's okay. You still have plenty of time to come up with the shortest answer for 2 questions possible. I mean, seriously, it's not like you're drawing the Mona Lisa over there. Thank you.
Time for the big reveal. First up, a 3-word review of baths.
This could be fun. Is it
Okay, pick your
not for
favorite and
Batman
vote.
or wet, slippery, and bubbly? It sounded like my first girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. That's gross. That's a horrible joke. One of mine is an inside joke, and it probably won't work. I see a word. It's okay. We can open up the insides and just encompass more people with that joke. That's what jokes do, right? They infect people. But it seems that Batman is not a fan of baths. Which one do we like more? Awer versus Queen here. Seems as though wet, slippery, and bubbly wins out the day. Good job, Queen. And you get an extra 250 points for the Quiplash.
Next on the list, the worst office has a view of blank.
The worst office has a view of the brick wall next door
Okay,
or
vote.
my butt. Which one is worse, ladies and gentlemen? Would you rather work in an office where there's a brick next door or the view of my butt? I can't actually vote on this because one of these is my answer. Though I did just try. And it reminded me, this is your answer, jackass. Harwood's Pink Floyd reference versus my butt. But unfortunately, the brick wall is worse than my butt. Which I should take as a compliment, honestly. Except for everybody but Queen. Because, well, Queen decided that my butt was worse. Either that or was just so attracted to my butt that she just went straight
Ready,
for
set, vote.
the answer. In the future, America will have to change its name to Donald Trump is Kingland or United Kingdom of America. Oh God, both of these are just dystopia as hell. I don't. Neither of these feel good to vote for. But I think I'll go with the UKOA. Oy, 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 oy. What a dark and grisly future we all live in. Will we
Next
have
on
converted
deck,
to bottle caps by that
the
point?
kinkiest
I wonder.
thing about 1800s pioneer sex.
Ooh, the spoke in my
What are your
wagon.
votes?
Was it the pitchforks or the chance of dying every time? You know, I gotta say, the risk is what makes it hotter. I will agree there. The chance of dysentery, hell, if you sprain your ankle, chances are you're gonna get gangrene and die. So I mean, you know, the risk is what makes it hotter. Me put in the pitchforks. But it seems that everybody seems to agree with me. I'm sorry, Nee, you just got quiplashed. That is a very kinky thing about pioneer sex.
Next up, something an overexcited fan would yell at a tense dog show.
Woof or
And vote.
bark. Seems both of you were on the same page here. I would have gone with hot haunches or something along those lines, but that's just me and my gross nature. Or maybe bow wow. Bow wow. That would have been acceptable. But which one is it going to be? Is it going to be our coyote call of a woof? Damn. It seems Harwood's lazy answer isn't going to win him any sympathy points around here. Harsh judges today, ladies and gentlemen.
Next in line, what not to say to a date while you're on a paddle boat.
You're on your own, babe.
It's
or
voting time.
stupid, or. Which I guess, to be fair, would be both of you in that case. So neither one is really great to say to your date when you're on that said paddle boat. I wonder if it's one of those swan paddle boats. Those are always so romantic. I always wanted to have a date on one of those not go very well and like be prepared to dive in the water and swim back to shore and just leave her ass out there. Well, unfortunately, Deadly Ninja, the thought of leaving a date out in the middle of the lake is way worse
Okay,
than
next
just
one.
calling her stupid.
Something that would
That's
be
good to know.
terrifying
Good to know.
notice in
Good
the
to know.
background
Do
of
not
a
ditch your
selfie.
date in the middle of the lake. Something
Get to
nice,
voting.
something that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a selfie. Is it our friend Herp or is it a naked grandma? I feel like that naked grandma you'd probably be able to camouflage somewhere, but I don't know. Definitely seeing Herps in the background would be bad. But which one is going to win the day? Wow. Seems like the naked grandma stands up on her own. Wrinkles and all.
That's
Just
all
thought
for
about that.
round one. Here's the scoreboard.
And with the first round over, the scores have Queen in first place. Good job, Queen. Round 2
Now for round
up on the
2.
docket.
Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement.
And it seems like we might just be able to finish this before you have to go, Queen. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, brother. I appreciate it. And also, welcome back, Quiet. I'm going to say that my rejected... And then... That'll work. Thank you very much, Queen. I had to
Let's
put it
start
grammatically
the show.
correct. It would really bothering
First
me
prompt is,
if I
in
could.
the future,
If I
robots
didn't put
will
in
do
that
everything
apostrophe
for
in
us,
there.
except blank.
In the future, robots can pay
Okay,
bills or
use your
wipe our
device to
asses.
pick
Well,
your
everything
favorite.
except pay bills or wipe our asses. I don't know that I would ever want a robot to be able to wipe my ass. I feel like that's a delicate area, and it would be like, I know that sex robots are gonna be a thing. You know, I definitely know that sex robots are gonna be a thing, and they already kind of are. But I don't know that I would ever want to get a handy from one. That's a lot of chance of ripping and tearing that I just don't want anywhere near my delicate. You know what I mean? And it seems like most people would tend to agree with me. Good. Robots could definitely pay my bills all day long. I could give a damn about
Next.
that. Robots are already in
Worst
charge
way
of
to
money.
die, death by 1,000
But
blank.
death by 1,000 robot hand jobs
Vote on your
would probably
devices.
be a bad way to go. Floor Legos. Ooh, 1,000 floor Legos. Whoever came up with that one, you are the devil. Also, death by 1,000 anime girls sounds great. I'm not even gonna lie to that one. Can we go ahead and get Mr. Musk on that? Cause like, I need my waifu's stat. All 1,000 of them.
Coming up next, in the year 2085, blank will be the American currency.
I immediately snapped to Notary Games and I was like, nope, 2028. That's 2028 or 2038 or whenever the fuck we are. I don't. Sex slaves will be the American currency or used tampons. Which one, in fact, will be the greatest American currency in the year 2085? I'm surprised nobody put bottle caps. Really, genuinely, I'm surprised. Is it the audience swinging it to a 50-50 vote? Wow. Congratulations, Nee. You
And
lucked out on that
next
one.
is something to stuff a bra with if you're in a hurry.
Your hands.
Vote
My
now.
hands. Is it bouncy balls or socks? I feel like if you were having a sports bra and you wanted the whole retaining situation, then bouncy balls are definitely not the way to go. But a good old-fashioned pair of socks might give you the spare cleavage that you want. So, I mean, it's what I used to never have come into that problem before. So, I wonder what you would use to stuff your shirt. It seems as though those comfy, cozy white cotton socks are the way to go every time. And that way you can take one out of your bra, put it on the doorknob, and let people know you're getting busy.
Moving
Ooh,
on.
we even unlocked an
a
achievement for that.
rejected church hymn,
Whip it
swing
good.
low, sweet blank.
Quack that whip. Swing low, sweet pair of shorts. Or, swing low, sweet cinnamon bun. Which one is the one that got rejected, ladies and gentlemen? One of these is better than the other. One of these is slightly stickier than the other. I'm gonna leave the choices up to you. Is it? Ooh. The cinnamon bun wins the day, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased. But that doesn't mean Queen walks away empty-handed. A nice hearty 630 points goes her
Moving
way.
on. In your job, you don't need a bulletproof vest. You
It's
need
true.
a
They'd be
blank-proof
coming for to
vest.
carry me home. I would ride home on some cream cheese
And
dressing. Cream cheese icing covered cinnamon buns any day. In your job, you don't need a bulletproof vest. You need a troll-proof vest. Here on the channel. And the beast-proof vest. Ooh. That beast from the east comes when you least expect it. So you might want to be prepared for him. Who knows? It's okay, big brother. You and Batman have an aversion to bathtubs. We understand. But it seems like the beast does walk away with a few points. Good job, Doug. And even 500 for you.
Next
Next
prompt.
up.
The name of an animated movie that stars a surfing cow.
Hellamoo
devices.
or Steve. You. No, I'm not seeing Steve. I was sitting there trying to work it out with the subtitle Steve the Wonder Cow, Steve the Surf Bovine. The Bullshit. No, I got nothing. I got nothing. That was a tough one. And it seems as though the votes match. Because Hellamoo is just gonna walk away with 2 votes and the win. Damn. That was tough.
That's all she
Silly
wrote for
brother,
round
you
2.
gotta turn the
Let's check
bathtub
scores.
on first. How you gonna get the bathtub to turn you on? You ain't got no handles. Or maybe you got just some love handles. I don't know. I don't know.
Round 3, the last
And we have the last
Everybody's
lash up
getting
and
the
ready
same
for you
prompt,
all.
So don't hold back.
Get ready. The points are about to be tallied. And they're definitely tripled. It's an acro lash.
Make up
What does
a
that mean?
phrase that goes with this acronym.
Oh. We're pretty good at doing that. Damn it. He says, absolutely bragging about his abilities and then failing entirely on the very last letter. Sure, that'll work. Apparently
Let's see what
Harwood's
you
is kind of a
brought.
no-brainer.
It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks.
Since we have a misspelling on the board, I'm going to go ahead and read things exactly as they are. Retades Die Slowly, Radical Dolphin Squad, Robert Downey Sr., Raw Dick Soreness, Randy Dandy Sally, Robert Downey Sr., Ruining Donald's Stance. Interesting. I can't believe that we had 2 Robert Downey Sr.'s. That's kind of surprising. Huh. But I kind of like it being a syndrome of raw dick soreness. It's too many robot hand jobs, you guys. You're getting too many robot hand jobs. So which one is the best? I put in my vote. Z.
All right.
Almost
let's
forgot
see
it was
where
3
those
there for a
medals
second.
went. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's
Okay.
translate that into points.
And now let's count them all up, shall we? Sorry, Randy Dandy. Harwood got 2,000, 2,500 there for Raw Dick Soreness, 3,000 over there, and 3,500 for the Radical Dolphin Squad.
Okay, let's see those final scores.
There it is. And it lets me slip right past Queen to get that first place. Woo! Talk about breaking it out in the last round. Oh, I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed at all. I know how important that last round was to you, Queen. I know exactly how important it was for you to win one right before you went to work, and I apologize. You're on your own, kid. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna regret that one later. I'm gonna go ahead and send that one out in a tweet. And swing low. Sweet cinnamon bun. Coming for to carry me home. And so let's go ahead and do a new game with brand new players. We'll continue this Quiplash 2 Fest because I love this game. I really do. And our next room code is IPAS. IPAS, which of course stands for Instant Packet Awful Soup. It's the worst soup brand you've never heard of. We've got me and Ox King and Harwood. And of course myself in here. Anyone else? Anyone else care to join in? Unfortunately, Queen has to head out the door. Goodbye, dear. Have fun at work. Or at least as much fun as one can have at the office. And we've got 2 more slots available. Does anybody want to slide right on in? I know Queen just left one vacant, unfortunately. But I believe in the ability of the internet to come in and slide on in the last second and fill my precious slots. Maybe not. Okay. It's fine. We will play our last game with just 6 people. It's more than enough to have fun. Everyone's in. Let's do this thing. You know what's funny? We haven't played that much of Quiplash 2, and I forgot a lot about the way that they changed things around a little bit for this game in regards to the way the last round is scored, in regards to the fact that it can have different categories of questions, you know, that sort of thing.
Let's go.
Maybe we just haven't really played Quiplash 2 at all. I wonder if that's because at the time we had just played a lot of Quiplash 1 coming off of the previous singular release. I just weren't in the mood to do it for Party Pack 3. It's not when Trivia Murder Party was available. Well, I am very proud of both of my answers. I cannot wait for them to come up. Oh boy. The good news is, I mean, they're gonna come out relatively quickly because there's only gonna be 3 rounds. Unless they make us do 2 pairs, since there's only 6. Well, two sets per round. I don't know. We'll see. I forget exactly how that's calculated up.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quip.
There we are, Ninja. Welcome. I love your cute little kitten mews to let us know you're ready.
Up first, a bad excuse for missing your kid's graduation.
Too much drinking.
Okay, voting
Or-
time. Pick your favorite.
And the answer is actually show. I didn't actually know I had a kid. Or I had to see how that gay porn ended. Listen, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. It ends just like the cinnamon bun does, with a bunch of cream cheese frosting on top. It was one of those cases where, like, as the joke was formulating in my brain, I was like, don't say that. Don't say that. But it was already too late. It was already way too late. Talk about your ookie cookie.
Your next prompt is the brand name of a really rough toilet paper.
So, Sand
Away.
Pooper versus Marcol. What would be the brand name of your worst toilet paper possible? Is it Sand Pooper or is it Marcol? I'm guessing Harwood that's your reference. But the pun wins the day, and Sand Pooper Sandpaper Paper would be the worst on your anus.
Next in the hopper, it would be very surprising if they made a movie all about the life of blank.
Polar bear poop.
Set, vote.
Or Brian. You know, Life of Brian was a very surprising movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm gonna give it the answer to Life of Brian just because that was a very surprising movie, if for nothing else than the full frontal nudity by the lead actor in the movie. I was not expecting that little tic tac to be pointing out of the bush. And it wasn't even all that burning. Ha. Biblical jokes. Oh, 50-50 split. Good job, Ox King. Awer.
Next
Agree to
one,
disagree.
the worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot.
Robot hand jobs.
Put in your votes.
Yes! Instant vote. Those damn robot hand jobs again. Or having to wash oil out of all of your clothing. That would be really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. From the robot hand jobs. I mean, that's gotta be the title of the episode, right? Robot hand jobs? I'm pretty sure. Here's the bad part.
Next on deck, like sleeps with
Wait,
the fishes.
never mind, that's not the
Odd
bad
way
part.
For a gangster to say someone's dead.
We'll get back to that. Put a pin in that.
Get to voting.
Sleeping with the fishes is an odd way to say that, like sleeps with the fishes. What is an odd way to say that someone's dead? You could say, that butt plug went haywire. Or, I put a gun in his butt. And he won't be pooping back. You know, I gotta say, I thought sandpooper was the worst kind of sandpaper, but a gun in the butt would be just the worst. But it seems like butt plugs were a much more attractive prospect, so, good job, Deadly Ninja.
Moving on.
You know what the chat
What
likes.
did Adam and Eve really do?
Here's
to
the
get
worst
thrown
part.
out of the Garden of Eden. Vote now.
What did Adam and Eve do to get kicked out of the Garden of Eden? Was it in fact those robot hand jobs or hosting parties when God wasn't looking? Here's the thing, they probably hosted the parties and then didn't invite God, so I would be pissed too. Seriously, you're in my house and don't invite me to the party? Get the fuck out. It wasn't those damned robot hand jobs again. They just can't stop those robot hand jobs. Too much momentum. Sorry, Awer. Sorry, not sorry.
Round one's over. Let's check the
Excellent.
scoreboard.
And we move on to the next round. Nice. Well, Nee, you and me, we're tied for first place.
It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
both of my answers are along the same vein, but it's because both of my questions were along the same vein. And no, that's not a sex thing. I know what you're thinking, and no, it's not a sex thing. We'll see if it gets anybody's goat, though. I'm curious. Doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bee-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. For my first answer, I'm required to answer the way I did because Harwood's from New Jersey. Okay, good to know.
Time to
Is it
share.
gonna be
First off, the last
complimenting
thing you will find
some
in your
minority
cat's
while at the same
hairball.
time insulting them? Isn't that a New Jersey tradition?
Okay, pick your favorite quip
What's the
now.
last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball? Semen or the dog? Or the dog's semen? You definitely don't want to find the dog's semen in your cat's hairball. That's just the worst. You and me, Nee. Who's it gonna be? Oh wow, perfect tie. Seems like the dog's cum definitely is in fact the worst.
A terrible brand name for cat food.
What's a terrible brand name for cat food? Dog food or
It's
pussy
voting
food?
time.
I don't know. I think you would want to grab you some pussy food. I feel like there's a demographic out there that would really want to grab themselves by the pussy food. But that is but dog food is a terrible brand name for cat food. It's not at all what it says on the tin. It's the exact opposite. And it's also my answer. Thank you so much for the points. Yeah, 100%. Ha-cha-cha.
Next,
Next up,
who's
the
the
boss? Angela. Duh.
Okay,
Everybody
vote.
knows that. Most people think it was Tom, but really the whole time it was actually Angela, even though Angela think it was Tom for a little while. But it was definitely Angela. That being said, Bruce Springsteen is also an acceptable answer. Also acceptable.
Next in the
Incidentally,
hopper,
Aegor's doing a
the
little bit
name
of
a
sucking up when
holiday
Queen's
you
not here to
quickly
receive
make
it.
up to get out of work.
Free Robot Hand Job
your
Day,
devices.
or Kushki. I don't know. Kushki does sound like a pretty made-up holiday, but I'm gonna find out that it's actually a real one, and I've insulted like a third of the human population in India or something like that, you know. So I'm gonna go with Free Robot Hand Job Day instead. Turns out, everybody loves Free Robot Hand Job Day. It gets you instantly out of
Next
work.
up,
Totally
a job
believable.
You'd be surprised requires a urine test.
Urinologist.
Vote now.
Well, at least we have some truth here. You don't know a job that you would be surprised if they had a urine test because all of your jobs have probably required urine tests. But I feel like if you were a fluffer, you would be trying to help somebody else give a urine sample, right? Right? Depending on the kind of pornos you work on. And
Okay,
next up.
next one. The worst thing a history teacher could say.
So, does anybody know this shit?
And vote.
I gotta admit, that first one kind of got me there. I'm going to try and complete this sentence with what I think you wanted. Racist jokes are all the same once you've heard them, or you fail. That first answer kind of tickled me in a bad place, and I'm gonna go ahead and vote for it. Yep, And it seems like most of the rest of you are just as horrible as I am. But one person out in the audience, one person is the saving grace who thinks that getting an F is worse than being racist.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Be proud. Hey, Noble. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Round 3.
We've
the
made
final
it to round
lash.
3, the last lash. Focus up because you're all answering the same prompt.
We have a simple word lash this time.
Complete this word lash task.
New cartoon character that has this word in his name. Oh man, part of me kind of wishes that you could just name character, like duck characters, and the person who comes up with the best one would win, because I would beat you all with Darkwing Duck. Or maybe Hard Luck Duck. Yeah, Hard Luck Duck. One more person needs to get in their answer. I'm trying to think of who that is. Is it you, Awer? I think it might be you, Awer. Nope. Didn't quite get it in time. Sorry, buddy.
All right, brace yourselves. Choose who gets a medal now.
Is it Duck the Magic Goose, Duck Dodgers the Duck Fucker, a Duck Duck Oof, a Robloxian, or is it Niz? It seems that only 3 of us actually followed directions here and came up with a brand new cartoon character using the name word duck in the name. So unless somehow Niz is an acronym involving the word duck, I gotta disqualify that one. Apparently Noble can't vote on him for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe the audience can't vote on the last lash because it actually goes off of medals. And I don't think that individual audience members can vote like that.
Let's see who got those medals. Bronze first.
Oh,
Silver.
never mind. Out of principle. I'll shut up then.
Finally, gold. Let's sell off those medals for points.
Excellent. I got a ton of silvers in there. 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, and 3,000 for Duck the Magic Goose.
It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Which propels me even further into first place. Quiplash. Excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, gosh, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to, knowing full well that we get to come back here on Tuesday and play some more Jackbox games. I'm gonna call it a night here, ladies and gentlemen. I am very tired. I have work in the morning. We have done a lot of streaming this weekend, and quite frankly, I would like to rest my voice for a while. It's been hard. It's been long, it's been hard, and my throat has worked overtime. Kind of like, no, I was gonna say robot hand jobs, but that's not gonna rest up, or that's not gonna work here. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, everybody. I hope you all had a good time. I absolutely did. Every time we get a chance to play Jackbox games, it's always super fun for me. We get to just sit here and hang out and make stupid jokes at each other until some of them make us giggle. I do really like Sand Pooper, so I'm gonna have to tweet out Sand Pooper. Rough around your edges. It's now there is a slogan for you. Marketing teams, call me. Okie dokie. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please join me right back here on Tuesday for more Jackbox Party Pack action. Hit that sub button. Hit that like button. It helps out the show. Keeps me in games. It keeps you guys in entertainment. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you right back here. Same Tim time, same Tim channel. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye. Almost forgot my sign-off phrase there for a bit. Good night, everyone.